We don't have any thunderstorms out there right now, but let's say we have a thunderstorm, right? It drops some very heavy rain across the metro area. What happens next can be just as damaging as the storm itself. Stormwater runoff floods streets and washes out streets, strains local infrastructure, and even carries pollutants into our rivers. Vic Engel joins us now. He serves as the managing director for North Georgia Metropolitan Water Planning District. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
Absolutely. For people who see water just running down the road, right? They may say, okay, well, that's just water and it goes into our storm drains. What exactly is stormwater runoff and why does it matter so much here in Metro Atlanta?
Yeah, we here at the Metro District, we're a regional water planning district, and we work with local governments, utilities, and other agencies to help manage our water resources. So that's stormwater. Especially when it rains heavily, after a dry period, that water will just run right off. It carries, like you said, pollutants and other things. Now, that gets into our waterways, our lakes, and our rivers, which is also our water supply. So we work very closely. We have a really good plan in place to help manage that stormwater and to manage our water supplies. But it is important for residents to know that when they leave pet waste in their yard or in the park, fertilizer, oils, things like that, that will wash off into the creeks and our lakes, and it's something that we have to be careful about.
Some probably would say that this is a natural thing. How do you manage it? Is it really on us as far as making sure that things around our homes are nice and clean?
Well, I would say it's a good idea. We encourage that here at the district for all residents. Short rain and runoff is a natural process, but of course development, and when we create what we call impervious surfaces, so driveways, roads, things like that, it accelerates that runoff and it exposes fertilizers and other things in our yards, on the streets, in the environment that is a byproduct of our development. And so, yes, it's a natural process, but we can also, if we're going to be good stewards of our water, we need to make sure that we try to keep that stormwater as clean as we can.
Yeah, we saw it earlier in the week where we had that heavy rain and washed out Forest Park Road in Clayton County. Talk to us about the cost that goes into the maintenance that happens when we get these heavy rains that push through the area.
Well, so the cost of stormwater can be significant in terms of damage to infrastructure, properties, the flooding that occurs, right, as well as the water quality issues that I mentioned. So it requires a lot of concentrated effort, dedicated effort from our local governments, our city planners, developers, and agencies to manage that stormwater, and it can be quite costly. Newer developments tend to have stormwater features built in according to new codes that have been developed. Older developments typically don't have some of these features in place, and so that's where we really need to pay attention to it, and that's where we are focusing on managing those stormwater volumes.
All right, Vic Engel, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks so much for your insight, and thanks for helping to keep our area clean, especially when it comes to runoff waters.